Hi there everyone, James from the Brew London here with your weekly health and wellbeing video. So this week I want to talk about doing our own due diligence and fact checking and research when it comes to trying things that we haven't before. And this could be, different things in terms of exercises, weight, diets, anything in life that people are giving you advice on and stuff like that. And that's not to say be pessimistic and just assume that everything that people are telling you are wrong, or everything you've heard is wrong, or, if you've seen an article or something is wrong. It's just being a bit more aware and not just taking things at face value, and actually, not being necessarily tricked, but not being led down a path that is actually not going to benefit you or is going to be a waste of your time. And I think it's probably easier to have these things happen to you nowadays because of social media and the way information is put out, and you catch glimpses of things, and sometimes we don't always necessarily look into it as much as we should. We see a headline, or you read a bit of a article, or you see a bit of a video and you think, oh, okay, that's, and everyone does it, I do it. You kind of just take that information on as gospel essentially, and you might start down a route that you haven't fully grasped the totality of. Therefore, you could be wasting your time, or you could be doing something that's not beneficial, or either it's something that's gonna, have a negative effect on you. And this can go for so many different types of things. Exercise, it happens a lot. Exercise is a bit more of a grey area because I suppose different things work for different people, but it's a lot of the time being told this is what you need to do. So that potentially is a bit more of a trial thing. Try what works for you. Same with diet, it could be. But a lot of the times in life we are kind of told that this thing, especially from companies and things like that, or people that are selling a product, this thing is going to do X, Y, Z. And then you look into it and you find out actually they've sold it as that, but there's no, actual research to back it, or it's not exactly what they've said, or it doesn't work exactly like that. And I think it's our job to maybe, again, we don't have to look into everything. If someone's telling you, or you've read something that's pretty obvious, there's no need to look at it. But it's our job to, let me just spend whatever it could be, 5 minutes reading about this. Usually within a few minutes of researching something, you'll find, especially with the internet, you're going to find a lot of places that are going to tell you if it's legit or not. And you don't need to spend an hour, 2 hours researching it. Just have a little look into it, because at the end of the day, it's going to be our time that's wasted. Because you could be sold, say for instance, a product, and it's told it's going to do wonders for whatever it is, and you say, oh, brilliant, great. You buy it, you invest in it, you invest your time, effort, money, and then you find out later on that actually it doesn't do what they've said it does, and you've just wasted all that time, money and effort when you could have been putting that into something else that does benefit you. So it's a case of just being a little bit aware, and it's that whole thing as well. If something sounds too good to be true, a lot of the time it is, unfortunately. But at the same time, certain things, they don't necessarily sound too good to be true. They just sound, it's just like a normal thing. That's why you take it on board. But just be a little bit more aware and take our time and look into things just for a little bit for our own benefit. And then, you're going to spend less time doing things that aren't going to benefit you, and more time with things that are. But again, we're going to get caught out every now and then. It's just the way it is. But just to be a little bit more aware of it will definitely benefit all of us. So I hope you all enjoyed that video, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.